Becca.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Becca.
Evie.
Hello.
This is Pete.
Hi. Oh my God, it is so good to have some new young blood on the street.
Well, hey, a lot of good content right now because The Couple Next Door is obviously coming to Stars very, very soon. I'm always fascinated, though, when projects like this make their way over to the States, because this thing premiered on Channel 4 back in 2023. So how does it feel now to get to bring this project to just a bigger audience?
Oh, it's great to finally get to do that. We're like, when is it happening, guys? Come on. The UK saw it a year ago.
Yeah, I mean, it's a shame it has, but it did very well in the UK. It was the most streamed show, I think, on Channel 4, and finally we can celebrate it coming out. Albeit the times are not so great right now, but hopefully people will tune in and give them something to entertain them with.
Yeah, it very much is a tense thrill ride. I've seen a couple of episodes so far, and I know how it ends too, which really took me for a spin. Sam, I want to talk about your character of Danny. I get the feeling that he is manipulative and he knows he's manipulative. Is any part of him coming from a good place?
I think he's juggling a lot of balls, so to speak, and yeah, I mean, look, he's just making decisions all the time that are having terrible consequences. But I do believe that he is a good guy. He's just, his choices are bad, and he's trying to do the right thing. I mean, we find out that he's been doing these jobs to make money to protect his son, and there's this history that he just hasn't been truthful about. But yes, morally ambiguous, but certainly I do think he is a good guy in the end. Though I think people's initial impressions are probably that he's not.
Mm-hmm. It's such a fascinating relationship with Becca, that being your character, Jessica. Becca, I feel like almost feels like a pawn in Danny's game at points, but at other points she does feel like her own person. What are Becca's goals here in The Couple Next Door?
Well, I think I feel a little differently. I think, they have a very it's a complex relationship, but it really has been built on a deep love. And I think they're trying to live life on their own terms, with their own, rules in a way. And at this point, we've met them, I guess, at maybe a point of disconnection, a difficult season. And so the rules that used to exist for them need to evolve in order for them to maintain, a healthy relationship. So we meet them and it's not at that point. But I think that's the journey for them, and the journey for her is I think she thinks that she's sort of very aware and very in charge, but I think has become quite disconnected and quite isolated. But I don't think she's in any way a victim of him or the situation. I think she's very much driven this, and we just meet them in a difficult season. And I think that is the beautiful thing about this series, is their love story and their refinding each other.
Very much so. Sam, Friday is going to be a big day for you, that being January 17th, because The Couple Next Door is coming to Stars, but also Outlander Season 7 is airing its finale. I know Season 8 has already been confirmed and some of the episodes are getting written. Do you know when you're going to go into production on that?
Oh, well, Liam, we've actually shot it. Season 8 is in the can. It's done. Yeah, I'm officially, I guess, unemployed now. But no, it's January. Is it January? January 17th is a big day. I hope you all marked it in your calendars. Yes, the finale. And of course, The Couple Next Door is airing straight after. So really excited for people to see the finale. I guess there's a big reveal. There's big stuff happening that will then have repercussions in Season 8. And of course, there's 6 episodes of The Couple Next Door to watch at your heart's leisure in the Droughtlander.
Amazing. Well, yeah, not a lot of updates were going on about Season 8's production, so I'm glad to hear it's already ready to go. A lot to look forward to later this year. Guys, I know that they renewed the show for a second season and a whole new cast is coming back. Neither of you your characters aren't exactly in top health going into a Season 2, might I say. But still, if there was room to continue your stories, is that something you'd be interested in?
I mean, I think the way that the story is told, it wraps up in a pretty interesting way for our characters. Obviously, there are cliffhanger moments, but I think it's a very interesting thing that you get to in the next season meet an entirely different set of couples or characters. So I like when shows do that as well, when you have the opportunity to continue a sort of overarching story but meet new people. So, I mean, I don't know. I think we had such a beautiful time. Can you recreate that? It feels like such a moment of time in time that we just loved so much and, you know, gave it our best crack.
I think Danny would be languishing in jail for most of it anyway. He's pretty much done everything wrong. So, but yeah, as I just said, I think also, you know, the idea was this is a Marathi tale and you could drop down into any suburban town, any street, and find a story, a similar story or a different one. So, yeah, it'll be exciting to see what they do with it for sure.
Yeah, anthology shows that are all set in like the same universe, like the True Detectives of the world. Those are my absolute favorite shows. So I'm looking forward to what happens with season 2. And I'm excited for Western audiences to get to check out the first season on Stars, guys. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thanks, Liam.
Thank you, Liam.
Our Ollie is a real chip off the old block. He is exactly like his dad in every way.
Yeah, I know it's cliche, but it's like everything made sense once I become a dad.